And welcome to Wayne County Now. It is Thursday, May 30th, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder, these and other stories are available by visiting us on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. The Illinois State Police Division of Criminal Investigation Zone 8 has announced the arrest of 35-year-old Johnny E. Green of McLeansboro for aggravated driving under the influence of alcohol. That's a Class 2 felony, and reckless homicide, a Class 3 felony. On May 24th, ISP Troop 9 responded to a fatality accident involving a Polaris RZR side-by-side on County Road 70 near County Road 425 East in Wayne County. The Polaris RZR was traveling eastbound on County Road 70 North and ran off the south edge of the roadway and rolled over. During the rollover, the front seat passenger was ejected from the vehicle and was pronounced dead at the scene. Green was identified as the driver of the Polaris RZR. On Wednesday, Wayne County State's Attorney Kevin Kakak pressed formal charges against Green with aggravated DUI and alcohol and reckless homicide. Green is being held he's being held currently at the Wayne County Jail. A case involving the taping of people without their knowledge or consent at a private residence in Wayne County was believed to be coming to a plea agreement Wednesday morning. However, just before noon, it was learned that no deal had been reached. David and LaDonna Legg of Fairfield were arrested in November of 2023 in Wayne County and face multiple charges. Those charges include 10 counts of unlawful video surveillance at a residence, 10 counts of videotaping a person's intimate parts, and a count of obstruction of justice. The couple were represented by Roger White. David and LaDonna Legg previously owned Legg Manufacturing in Fairfield and sold their business prior to the arrest. Currently, a jury trial is set for June 17th, with a final pre-trial conference scheduled for June 11th. On Tuesday, Wayne County Sheriff's officials were contacted in regard to multiple pythons being abandoned at a residence on North Railroad Street in Sims. Wayne County Sheriff Chris Odie, along with other deputies, responded to that residence with the assistance of a reptile handler who captured 2 of the 3 snakes. It was reported to the sheriff's office that the remaining snake not captured is another python that's said to be around 7 to 8 feet long and still inside the residence. As an overabundance of caution, sheriff's officials want the public to know what is going on in the Sims area. Sheriff's officials have been in contact with officers from the Illinois Department of Natural Resources and will continue attempting to locate the snake. If the snake is seen, you're asked to contact Wayne County Sheriff's officials at 618-842-6631. Wayne County Special Board meeting is set for this evening at 7 in the upstairs courtroom, which is Courtroom A of the Wayne County Courthouse. On that special agenda, the board will discuss a raise for Coroner Kerry Dagg, going from just over $16,000 to near $50,000. The board will also hear a proposal from the Wayne City Schools for employment of a school resource officer. Meeting is open to the public and will be streamed live on the Wayne County Now Facebook and YouTube channels. Tonight in Fairfield will be the first city band concert of the summer. Fairfield City Band, under the direction of Joshua Livesay, will hold 5 performances this summer. They will be starting their concert at 7 this evening on the lawn of the Wayne County Courthouse. Wayne County Sheriff's officials took a report of a car versus deer accident in Berry Township. That accident happened at 9:15 p.m. on Tuesday on County Highway 12 near County Road 915 North. 73-year-old Desma F. Milner of Wayne City was driving a 2004 Chevrolet Impala on County Highway 12 when a deer came into her path. Milner collided with the deer, causing damage to the front of her vehicle. Less than $1,500 of damage was reported to Milner's vehicle. No injuries were reported. Vehicle was driven away from the scene. A Louisville, Illinois man pled guilty to unlawful possession of a controlled substance in Wayne County Court on Tuesday. 23-year-old Blake D. McNelly will serve 2 years probation, perform 30 hours of community service, and pay court costs of $5,025. The first of many individuals who were cited for serving alcohol to minors pled guilty in Wayne County Court on Tuesday. 35-year-old Rolando Gill of Fairfield pled guilty to the offense on Tuesday. Gill will serve 6 months of court supervision and pay court costs of $839. The alleged event occurred at La Fuente. 4 people caught in the sting from the Illinois Liquor Commission. They were for that alleged selling of alcohol to minors, along with Gill, Kathy Goldanger of Wayne City, James Paddock of McLeansboro, and Rosendo S. Galvin Herales were also cited in April. Illinois State Police arrested a Prescott Valley, Arizona man late Tuesday evening following a traffic stop at 10:28 p.m. Illinois State Police arrested 53-year-old Paul D. Garrett. At the scene, officers determined that Garrett was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was arrested and booked to the Wayne County Jail, where he's being held without bond. Wayne County Crime Stoppers is offering a reward for the arrest of the person or persons who have removed items from the Robert Barrett residence at Sisney. According to information from Crime Stoppers, a Rebel 800 Excalibur tackle box that's green and tan in color, as well as a trolling motor propeller, hunting knife, fishing hooks, brass lures, digital fish scales, and a pair of 6-inch pliers were taken as well. If you have any information on the theft, you're asked to call or text Wayne County Crime Stoppers at 618-842-9777. The 2024 Wayne County Fair schedule has been announced. Events with the fair get underway starting July 6th and run through July 13th. Activities at the fair this year include harness racing, church night, motocross, pig penning, a ranch rodeo, as well as a regular rodeo, Pro Pulling League tractor pulls, antique truck and tractor show, a demolition derby. The carnival will start July the 8th and run through the 13th as well. We have a full schedule for events at the Wayne County Fair with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. This is Wayne County Now. We'll take a look at your weather forecast coming up in just a few moments.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Wayne County Now. Another great day yesterday. Beautiful morning this morning as you're waking up. Great sunshiny morning. It's going to be a beautiful day outside. Next chance of rain doesn't start until tomorrow night. And looking at the weather story right now, all it is from the weather service at Paducah, it's really nice weather until the weekend with showers, thunderstorms entering the forecast this weekend. Taking a look at your weather forecast for your Thursday. Great night to go out to the band concert. We'll talk about that in a second. Sunshine today, 78 your high. Tonight it will be mostly clear. You're going to want to bundle up later on. It'll be a low of 54. Kind of chilly out there tonight. So it's going to be a good night. It should be in the 70s when the band concert taking place out on the lawn of the Wayne County Courthouse. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, high of 79. Showers return to the forecast late tomorrow night. And then showers, thunderstorms possible after midnight. Mostly cloudy, the low 61. Showers, thunderstorms in the forecast Saturday in through Wednesday, with highs in the low to mid 80s and lows in the low to mid 60s, going Saturday through Wednesday. We'll take a look at area obituaries coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time. Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by the Johnson Devon Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. A reminder, local obituaries can be found anytime at our website at mywaynecountynow.com. Taking a look at area obituaries, 85-year-old Shirley Ann Pilcher of Fairfield passed away at 4 a.m. Wednesday at Sisney Rehabilitation and Health Center. She was born August 21st of 1938 in Wayne County to William P. and Ruby Grubb McNeely. On October 25th of 1956, she married Louis Pilcher, who preceded her in death in 2014. Shirley was a member of the First Baptist Church of Fairfield and loved her family, friends, and the Lord, and was always trying to take care of everyone around her. Survivors include two sons, Terry and wife Stacy Pilcher of Jeff, and Randy Pilcher of Fairfield, a grandson, Aaron Ray Pilcher, a great-grandson, Maxton Pilcher, and a brother, Richard, and wife Anita McNeely of Jeff. She was preceded to death by her parents, her husband, Louis, a grandson, Gregory Pilcher, and two brothers, Gaylord McNeely and Clifford McNeely. Graveside services for Shirley Pilcher will be at 10 a.m. Monday at Maple Hill Cemetery in Fairfield. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to the First Baptist Church and will be accepted at the service or at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield, assisting the family with arrangements. 76-year-old Richard Lloyd Parker of Sisney passed away at 9:47 a.m. on Saturday at St. Vincent Hospital in Evansville. He was born on November 23rd of 1947 in St. Louis, Missouri, to Richard D. Dick and Mary Jeanette Norman Parker. His mother was the oldest first-time mother at Barnes-Jewish Hospital at the time, being 39 years of age. On July 3rd of 1977, he married Peggy I. Atterbury Parker. Rick graduated from Harrisburg High School in the class of 1966, and after high school attended the University of Missouri at Rolla, graduating in 1971 with a physics degree. Rick came back to Harrisburg and worked in the family business, Lloyd L. Parker Furniture and Piano Store. His grandfather had started the business in 1914, and for the last 10 years before the business closed in 1988, Rick was the owner. Rick was also a member of the Harrisburg Elks Lodge BPOE 1058 for over 50 years. Survivors include his wife, Peggy Parker of Sisney, two sons, Lloyd L. and wife Stacia Parker of Harrisburg, Logan and wife Angie Parker of Flora, Lindsay and husband Lance Inslee of Sisney, and 8 grandchildren, including Jackson and Luca Parker, Mason Lothar, Caden Parker, Kate Parker, Savannah, and Anna Beth Inslee. He was preceded in death by his parents and grandparents. The body of Richard L. Parker has been cremated, and a memorial service will be held at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 8th, at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. A visitation will take place from 10 a.m. until service time. Burial will be at a later date at Sunset Lawn Cemetery in Harrisburg. Memorial donations may be made to Hope Ministries in Jeff and will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield, assisting the family with arrangements. 49-year-old Jackie L. Middleton of Jeff passed away at 6:14 p.m. on Sunday at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She was born February 24th of 1975 in Florida to William Joseph and Sharon K. Webb Middleton. Jackie had been a waitress at Louise's Country Kitchen in Jeff and also loved horseback riding and lived to play bingo at the American Legion in Fairfield, where she was a part of the Women's Auxiliary. Survivors include her father, William J. Middleton of Jeff, two brothers, Joseph, and significant other Dusty Middleton of Jeff, and Jerome Middleton of Fairfield, a sister, Tina West of Jeff, along with two nieces and nephews. She was preceded in death by her mother, Sharon Middleton, a maternal grandparent, Virginia Harrell, and her husband, Lowell Webb, her paternal grandparents, Bill Middleton, and Helen Slankert. Jackie's body was cremated and no formal services or burial will take place. The Johnson Yvonne Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. Dolly Jean Thomas, at 81, passed away at 1:15 a.m. on Tuesday, May the 7th, at Meadowbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation in Grayville. Dolly was born in Detroit, Michigan on June 17th of 1942 to Charles Gerald and Catherine Kate Klobuchar Butler. She was a member of the Northside Baptist Church in Fairfield. Dolly worked several years at the Fairfield Sewing Factory and later at Airtex, where she retired. Dolly is survived by a son, Kent, and wife, Lisa Thomason of Fairfield, daughter, Robin, and husband, Jesse Thornton of Marion, Kentucky. 4 grandchildren, Shaylee Thomason of St. Louis, Missouri, Carver Thomason of Fairfield, Tara Beck of Fairfield, and Shelby West of Albion. 2 great-grandchildren, Keegan Smith of Fairfield and Vivian West of Albion. 2 sisters, Betty and husband Jim Beeson of Jeff, and Frances Musgrave of Grayville. Dolly was preceded in death by her parents, son Brent Thomason, brother Bobby Butler, half-sister Pat Astomborski, and half-brother Charles Bud Butler. Per Dolly's wishes, her body was cremated, and a graveside memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. on Friday, tomorrow, at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Johnson Yvonne Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 79-year-old Schuler Ray Smothers of Fairfield passed away recently. In fact, passed away on Friday, May 24th at his home. He was born February 1st of 1945 in Burnt Prairie, Illinois, to Charles Owen and Frida Laws Smothers. Ray married Linda McWilliams on May 2nd of 1964 and had many accomplishments in his life, including but not limited to Vietnam War service, participating as a jockey and owner of harness racing horses. He retired as the superintendent of the electric department of the city of Fairfield. He was a family man, a friend to many, and having never met a stranger in his lifetime. Ray is survived by his daughter Nikki and husband Jason Melton, a son Donnie and wife Kim Smothers, and granddaughter Kinsey and husband Nathan Musgrave. A great-grandson and namesake Weston Ray Musgrave, all of Fairfield. He leaves behind 2 brothers, Rashi and wife Linda Smothers, and Benny Smothers of Burnt Prairie, sister-in-law Jeannie Smothers of Mill Shoals, and a niece, as well as several nephews, as well as a special friend, Mary Lozingnaut, as well as Brenda Rister of Fairfield. He was preceded in death by his wife, Linda, and his parents. A visitation will take place today from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Nails Funeral Home in Fairfield. Interment will follow at Maple Hill Cemetery, with full military rights provided by Anthony Wayne Post 176 of the American Legion and Wayne Memorial Post 4535 of the VFW. Fond memories and expressions of sympathy may be left at nailsfhhome.com. Full obituaries, including survivors, at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll take a look at community calendar notes next. This is Wayne County Now.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Time now for community calendar notes on Wayne County Now. The Fairfield City Fire Department and Marshall are putting together a pork burger and pork chop sandwich sale in the parking lot at F&B Community Bank on Saturday. It'll take place from 11 a.m. until they are sold out of pork burgers and pork chops. All proceeds will go towards the recently purchased Children's Fire Safety House for repairs. The safety house will be brought to area schools to help reach children on what to do if a fire is to ever break out in their home. You're invited to bring your family on the first. Let the kids take a tour through the safety house and get their pictures taken with Marshall and the fire truck. In other community calendar events, the Fairfield City Band, their first performance tonight, will be on the courthouse lawn at 7 this evening. It's open to the public, free of charge to attend that ceremony, or that band concert, excuse me. The Journey Church on Leidiger Road in Fairfield will host an outdoor movie night this coming Sunday at 7:30 p.m. The movie will be Narnia. You're invited to bring a comfy seat and snacks to share. They will have popcorn and drinks for you at the movie. There will be a pickleball tournament, pork burgers and pickleball, set for June 22nd and 23rd. It'll be at the Lakeside Tennis Courts in Fairfield. Men's, women's, and mixed doubles will be offered up as well. The tennis courts, by the way, are on Tice Clevenger Drive at Lakeside Park. If you have any questions, you can call 618-919-0531. There is a $35 entry fee plus $5 per event. If you have a community calendar note, send it to us, news@mywaynecountynow.com. You can go to the submission tab at mywaynecountynow.com or send a message to us through Facebook or text us with the flyer and information to 618-737-9996. Sports is next. This is Wayne County Now.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now for sports on Wayne County Now. I'm Dustin Fuller. The awards tonight for a lot of the sports at Fairfield Community High School. Everyone but baseball being honored tonight at the high school. Baseball's honored tomorrow night, by the way, at FCHS. Taking a look at the Major League Baseball action from yesterday. Cardinals over the Reds 5-3 at Great American Ballpark, taking 2 of 3 in that series at GABP. Other baseball games, Texas over Arizona 6-1. Philadelphia over San Francisco 6-1. LA Dodgers over the New York Mets 10-3. It was Miami over San Diego 9-1. Baltimore downs Boston 6-1. Tampa Bay over Oakland 4-3. It was Washington over Atlanta 7-2. Kansas City over Minnesota 6-1. Toronto over the Chicago White Sox 3-1. The Cubs down the Milwaukee Brewers, actually fall to the Milwaukee Brewers, my apologies, 10-6. A 7-4 win for Colorado over Cleveland. New York Yankees over the LA Angels 2-1. Seattle, in 10 innings, defeats Houston 2-1. And in a doubleheader, it is Detroit in Game 1 over Pittsburgh 8-0, and Pittsburgh over Detroit 10-2. Major League Baseball action for today. Oakland's at Tampa Bay. Kansas City at Minnesota. Chicago Cubs at Milwaukee. Houston's at Seattle. Detroit is at Boston. Arizona at the New York Mets. Washington and Atlanta. New York Yankees are at the LA Angels tonight. NBA playoff action took place last night. It was nothing last night on the calendar. Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals in the NBA's tonight. Dallas and Minnesota matchup. Dallas a 3-1 lead in that series. That is a 7:30 tip this evening. In the Stanley Cup playoffs, action continued in that as Dallas fell to Edmonton 5-2. That series now tied at 2 apiece. Eastern Conference Game 5 tonight. Florida and the New York Rangers for the Stanley Cup playoffs. That series tied at 2. That is a 7 o'clock puck drop this evening. In the WNBA last night, action in the WNBA, winners were New York Liberty over Phoenix 81-78. It was Atlanta over Washington 73-67. And Las Vegas over Minnesota 80-66. Tonight, Seattle's at Indiana. That's a 6 o'clock tip. At 7 this evening, the LA Sparks are in Chicago this evening. Time now for today's History and the Mystery. We want to say thanks to the Wayne County Historical Society for providing history and the mystery to us on Wayne County Now. And with today's History and the Mystery, we will turn it over as soon as technology decides to play nice. We'll turn it over to Dave Land, who will provide that over to you. And without further ado, here is Dave Land.
History, a bit of a mystery. I'm Dave Land, and do you remember Holman's Jewelers of Wayne City? One of the longest-running businesses in Wayne County was Holman's Jewelry Store. The retail gem was located in the center of downtown Wayne City and operated for almost 100 years. The family-owned business specialized in watch and clock repair and drew collectors from all around the country. Ira Holman was born in northern Wayne County in 1879. As a young man, he was trained in the art of clock and watch repair by A.L. Songer of Xenia. In 1908, Ira married Jenny, daughter of John Black, from Mill Shoals. They moved to Wayne City and started the business in 1909. After several different locations, Ira purchased the store in the heart of Wayne City in 1909. Son Leo Holman joined the business in 1945 after serving in the Navy. Leo's wife Norma was also from Wayne County. Norma was the store's bookkeeper and served as Wayne City treasurer for many years. Leo liked to work on watches, and Ira preferred the antique clocks. Even at age 85, Ira could be found working at the store. Ira, Leo, and Norma were experts in antique clocks and attracted collectors from around the country. The family owned several clocks dating back to the early 1800s, and the lovely store was a feast for the senses. Stepping into the store, one could hear the gentle ticking of the clocks, punctuated by chimes marking the time and the playful sound of the cuckoo clocks. Time marches on, so don't let local history be a mystery.
Thank you, Dave. Time now for the menus at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. Your lunch menu today. Options are fried chicken sandwich or tortellini and Alfredo sauce. Side options are scalloped vegetables, green beans, or garlic bread. Cook's choice for your soup and sandwich of the day, and oatmeal cake is your dessert. Dinner at the hospital this evening is braised boneless ribs or chicken salad sandwich. Side options are mashed potatoes and gravy, California blend vegetables, or potato soup. Grapes will be your dessert. On the menu at the Wayne County Senior Center today, you have meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy, broccoli, and fruit. For the latest in local news, weather and sports, check out our website at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll have another dose of news for you at 6 this evening on Wayne County Now. I'm Dustin Fuller.